getting into game, maybe. There we go. Getting into game. Spawning here in the bottom left from Daily Life Esports. Our protest player in red, it is Ice. And his opponent in the top right, the captain of Ris3n's community team, it is Sun Tzu. Big map. Big old map. Immediate hatchery here from the Zerg player. Gate first from our Protoss. We got cross positions as well, so anything early is going to take a long time to get across the map. There's just no way around it. Nothing you can do. Just got to deal with it. Because of that, kind of expect both players to go to a more macro-oriented game. We do have this spawning pool without any gas. Of course, the gas comes up right afterwards, so it is hatch, pool, gas for the Zerg player. Gateway is up, the gas is up. Got 2 probes mining on it. Nexus will be coming up in just a second. And either second gateway or the Cyber 4 will be coming up. And after that, sneaky pro over here. I don't know if it's possible. Let me see. Yeah, I think Ice hid this, completely hid this. So he got in, saw the creep, saw that he was here, saw the natural, and went and hit his pro over here. So this isn't going to be something I've seen by Sun Tzu. But he is just using it to scout a little bit later. That's all there was for him. Okay. No third hatchery just yet from the Zerg player. But given the pool was a little earlier and the gas with it, is this going to be okay? Evo Chamber on the way here for Sun Tzu. Wants to go into a quick +1 melee, perhaps +1 attack or a Carapace upgrade. I don't know why you would get a Carapace upgrade in ZVP. I understand it in ZVZ, but ZVP doesn't make too much sense to me. So I'll have to wait and see with that one. No third hatchery just yet. It's not going to be making a third hatchery. We'd have a lair very, very quickly here for our Zerg player. So Overlord drop, perhaps? Perhaps. But again, this map is so big. Overlord's going to take a year to get in position for this. He's got the one in the bottom right, but the one in the top left hasn't even started moving down, so I doubt it's going to be that. But I don't know. Wait and see. There is no third hatchery. And Ice, I mean, he sees that there's no third hatchery. He knows that something is up. There's a Stargate behind this for Ice, so he can go into any of a myriad of defensive postures to deal with this. Whatever happens to be coming from this, from our Zerg player. It is going to be the ranged attack, so I don't know, possibly even like quick lurkers could be a thing. We've got Zergling speed on the way. Hydrogen is on the way as well here, so okay. Link Hydra, just a quick Link Hydra push of some sort. Maybe a bust of some variety. Void is really the first unit of choice here from Ice. Again, I mean, he's seen that there's no third hatchery. He knows that something is not quite correct. Doesn't really know what it is exactly, but something is not quite correct. Hydrogen finishes up, so is it going to be a Lurker Den? Or is it just going to be Hydras? Okay, it's going to be a Nidus, actually. That makes sense as well. There's a pylon scouting here in the top left. Where did this Overlord go? There it is. There's an Overseer, but Void Ray sees it. He's on top of it. Changeling here as well for Sun Tzu, so he's got a lot of places he can actually deal with this and put a Nidus down. Especially if Ice, there he goes. Ice does react to that being there, and that goes down. The Overseer went down, so there's no vision on that side of the map for our Zerg player. A couple of Adepts do get in. They're going to start getting some kills. Nicely split up here. 3 drone kills, perhaps a 4th, and maybe a 5th, but just a 4. Still pretty decent for just that small of an investment for our Protoss player. Another Overseer is on the side of the map now for Sun Tzu. Ice doesn't quite see that this is here. There we go. Nidus Network goes down, so what is going to be the response here from Ice? He immediately knows where it is, hops right on top of it. What even is in here? There's queens and 3 hydras, 4 hydras, some more hydras, but he's have to take the queens out immediately. Get those transfuses down. Nidus goes down so quick. The 3 queens got out. That was it. One hydra does, or one void ray does go down here, but that's thwarted pretty well. I like the changeling. It's gonna help out, but that gets killed out immediately. And now Ice is gonna start hunting for these overseers. Another Nidus goes down, this time at the front. And there aren't a lot of units here for Ice, honestly. I mean, he's got the Adepts. They don't have any upgrades. The Hydras have +1 attack. They've got the +1 range. It's a lot of units. Adepts are going to shade out and out. They're going to cancel that, though. That is a lot of units for Sun Tzu. He is still on the 2 bases here. He's going to see what he can get done with this. Shield battery does go down. Ice trying to make some more shield batteries, but it's a lot bit too late. A pylon goes down as well. Probes are pulled to fight because I think Ice realizes, hey, if I can hold this, I'm still in a good spot. Despite losing as many workers as I am, he's lost 8 already. Still no third hatchy from our Zerg player. Probes starting to get some kills as well, but they're all getting slaughtered. 17, 18 probes go down before all is said and done. We have a third Nexus almost finished here for our Protoss player. No third hatchery just yet for Sun Tzu. Nidus is dead. Overseer is quite a bit of ways away. I think another one got killed off. Just checking. Yeah, 2 Overseers have been killed. The other one that was on the side of the map did get killed. But it's going to pop in for yet another Nidus Network. Ice shading across the map, so he's, again, not going to have a lot of units back home to deal with anything. Really, if you were to be able to actually functionally deal with this, and again, having the probe, seeing no third base, if you're going to be able to functionally deal with this, he's going to need more units at home, actually in the wall off, or perhaps even hunting this Overseer, making sure it doesn't just land wherever it wants to. Changeling does go down, so it can only possibly from one location, but it's going to be a good location. Nidus, where you at? Nidus comes down. There is a carrier in production, but a carrier is going to be great against as many Hydras are going to be in here. 3 queens and a lot of Hydras. 16 Hydras are going to be popping at us against 1 Void Ray. Not a lot here for Ice. He may have expanded a little bit too soon. 3 queens pop out, start transfusing that Nidus Network. On the other side of the map, we do see Adepts in the middle line getting work done, but 15 probes already killed off. All of the probes, in fact, have been killed off for Ice. He's lost essentially everything. Curious if he's just going to evacuate and try and just hold one position, but he does have a lot of shield batteries on the side. He's got a lot of shield batteries over here. All the Adepts do get cleaned up on the other side of the map, and it's 101 supply to 40 in favor of our Zerg player. Sun Tzu. What a build. It's a great defense initially by Ice, dealing with the Nidus Networks as well as he did, but his opponent was still only on the 2 hatcheries for such a long period of time, and now there is nothing. We've got a carrier, but a single carrier, I mean, its interceptors going to go down immediately, and in fact they are. Probes pulled once again, but those are going to get slaughtered. Ice dips at 20 supply, and he's going to GG, and that's going to do it. Sun Tzu will take the victory for Ris3n, and he will guarantee a playoff spot for them. So congrats, and they're going to take this week 3-4. Some really nuts matches, to say the least, in that. But congrats to them. A good fight there from Day Life, but just not quite enough to take it home this week.